Budget day is one of the most important days in any country. In Kenya, there is this little thing that you can't fail to see, and it's this briefcase. So, this is how it usually goes. Early in the day, the entire media fraternity is focused on this one building that houses the Ministry of Finance. And all the cameras are facing this building and waits for that moment when the minister will come out. And eventually, the minister will come out and hold this briefcase to the public. And it happens every time. I got pictures of past finance ministers of Kenya, and guess what? They all did it. But why? Where did this tradition even come from? And why is it a big deal? Also, what's hidden inside this briefcase? So this tradition goes way back to the year 1860. Wow, that's so many years ago, more than 150 years ago. In Britain, there was this guy called William. What was the name? William Gladstone. William was like the finance minister, although he was called Chancellor of Exchequer. So William was one guy who loved like really long speeches. At one time, it is said that he read the speech for close to 5 hours. So they decided to build him this briefcase so that he can use it to carry his voluminous speeches whenever he would go to the house. And they did build for him, and he used it for the first time in 1860 and throughout his tenure. And even when he left the office, his successors carried on with this tradition. And funny enough, that tradition has found its way into our culture. Thanks to British colonialism, we inherited that culture. Even after independence, we still carried it on to this day. And it's not just Kenya. The story is the same for the rest of all the other former British colonies like India, Malaysia, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Uganda, and even other countries like Rwanda that later came to adopt this practice. Do you still want to know what is inside this briefcase? Well, I think I've said it in one way. It's simply the budget speech that the minister reads in the parliament. It's not money. So, is this tradition important? Probably not. You see, there are so many traditions that we practice, not because they make much sense, but we just practice them because we found them. And to be honest, some traditions just make things interesting even when they are not. So maybe this is one of them. Thanks for watching. See you soon.